I think innovation is intentional evolution. It's change, right? It's growth. So it's an evolving process.
You're creating new ideas, or you're taking away something that's done now and changing it completely.
So if you're a big business, it may be rethinking an existing process that you've had around for years. It could also be a brand new idea. I think those are more rare, but we've done a number of those here at Slingshot where somebody comes in with something that really just hasn't been done before.
It's easy to say, well, we're going to invite new ideas, we're going to talk about them. But then I think the first thing that happens when you want to try them, there's a whole lot of, well, this is too risky, this is too far out of how we do things now, it's too radical, and then the idea dies there. To foster innovation, you have to be that company. You have to realize that you're going to have a lot of failure, like you're going to screw up a lot of times before you get it right. I mean, you might try a new idea, try 6 new ideas, and all 6 are bad, and then the 7th idea you try might be a home run.
I think you allow creativity, create catalysts for creativity. You have to enable people, you have to hire people that are very forward thinking, what can be. They're not necessarily trapped in the what is. I think you have to support people through change. I think you have to address fear of change.
Probably the most important thing though is just listening, being open-minded. Actually even having conversations with your customers, your future customers, getting their perspective on things. I think that's really important.
The best part about innovation is anyone can do it. I think it's really looking at the way something is and then understanding that it can be done differently and then finding reasons to justify why that way could be successful.
Being innovative to me is just always being open-minded, always thinking, there's probably a better way of doing this out there. I may not know it right now, but I'm going to go find it.
Most people who are truly being innovative have failed several times. They've gone through a lot of pain to finally get the big reward at the end.
Most important thing is just being competitive in the market. If you aren't plugged in and being innovative, you're eventually going to lose. You're going to lose your ground, to your competition.
If you're not innovating, if you're not rethinking how you're doing things, you're not challenging yourself to be better, somebody else is, and it may be too late by the time you realize that.
It's evolution. If innovation doesn't happen, we're all still riding horses, right? People who innovate and people who create new things are on the cusp of creation. Like they're taking things that don't exist and they're bringing them to life. And I think that for us as a people, technology supports everything that we do, right? And so that technology is a business. And so those businesses have to continue to evolve, much like the technology continues to evolve, which allows for human beings to continue to evolve.